Funny thing is you're not inconveniencing me, bro. You're inconveniencing them. You can disconnect anytime you fucking feel like it. You would just lose your golden goose. I don't give a fuck if you know. Please believe me. You're thinking it's bothering me. It's not. Let them keep doing what they're doing. The fact is, this is not about inconveniencing you. It's about me being able to move and use my goddamn fucking player. That's it. Fact is, I shouldn't have to fucking do this to turn this goddamn game on. I shouldn't have to do this to play this fucking game. And the longer you take 4 years later, you're still thinking that you can pressure me into doing it the way you need it fucking done. Man, without any kind of fucking feeling about how the fuck it's inconveniencing me, I don't give a fuck. Fact is you could disconnect and give me what they got, and none of this has to happen. But you would have to go back to doing your fucking job. And again, I'm gonna say, I do not consent to fucking doing this. So funny to me is every day there's this fucking point in the day, man, when you feel like you can bully me into doing what you want me to fucking do. And to me, it's silly, man, because all you have to do is disconnect. And they are no longer at the inconvenience. Me changing something in my system doesn't affect millions of fucking people. It's like all you have to do is disconnect, and you refuse to because you don't want to do your job. You want to keep it status quo where the nigger does the work and we take the fucking credit. It's so funny watching you go through all of this to keep shit the way it is. And all you have to do is leave. And I keep saying it in every fucking video. I'm going to keep saying it. Because when we get to court, there will be a number of how many times I told you to leave. I do not want to do this. I should not have to do this to play a fucking game. None of the other games I play do this. I'm sick of this shit. You can stop this. But no, it's my problem. It's my fault. So let me keep whipping him and don't give a fuck how obvious it is. Motherfucker, whip away. This is silly. And then you ain't gonna reverse this situation to where I'm doing something wrong because I'm not. I don't want to do this for you because you aren't paying me. And this is your response to that. I guarantee you I don't change anything. It's down to a science, man. And the more you show it, the more it's going to be obvious. This had nothing to do with benefiting me. This had to do with them fixing their game for free. You got 100 different ways to stop me, but my offense can't make 2 shots in a row. You'll never get me to go along with this reality, Goofy. Never. Never. Because I didn't do anything to ask you to be here. I didn't tell you to fucking use me to fix your shit. You chose to do that. There ain't nothing you can do to make me feel like I should be pressured into doing anything for you. I bought a fucking game. You did this with your privilege. And now if I don't go along with it, then you'll never get to play? Are you okay? You don't get to dictate that, fool. It's your whiteness and your privilege getting in the way of your logic. Just because you can do this and ain't nobody doing it, y'all keep getting on the court and going along with it. It don't matter. I'm going to take my broke ass and defend myself. Y'all can keep taking tickets to the show. I don't give a fuck. There is no scenario that this is not end badly for you, man. You're bugging me, bro. It's like if I wasn't absolutely certain of the myth of white superiority, this may be, like, the weight of it may be overwhelming. But when I look at it, it's just opportunistic. Just lazy motherfuckers who found an easier way to do their job or to get the job done. Not do their job, get the job done. Found an easier way to do it. We can fuck one nigger and please 8 million copies sold. That's it. That's all this is, man. We get to take the credit like we're doing shit in the fucking game, and nobody gives a fuck what happens to black people. It'll never work, man. I don't see myself like that. I'm not interested in your handouts or the role you think I should be in based on my skin tone and ability. I'm not interested in your fucking handouts. I don't want anything to fucking do with it. I keep saying it every fucking video, because eventually we will go to court and there will be a number of times that I told you to leave. And they're going to ask you why you still stayed. He's threatening your family. He's fucking, man, and you're still here. You just tried 3 times to stop it and couldn't, and just said, fuck it, we're going to let him miss it. Because you don't want to cross Massa. Man, motherfucker, if you were intimidating, man, man, I don't get it. It's not working. I'm just going to tell you that it's not working. I'm not scared of y'all. The weight of your power is just opportunistic and spamming. You're hacking phones and DDS attacking. Fuck, man, you are not all powerful, goofy. There is nothing intimidating about this. It's the weight of having to do it without wanting to. It's the weight of having y'all invade my house and my privacy, having to buy phones and shit. That's it. That's it. Man, you'll never get me to accept this reality. Never. Because I never told you to do it. You chose to. 4 years of this shit, none of it's benefiting me, and you're still doing this, whipping me to get me to do what you want me to do. Man, and how's it working? Goofy, how's it working? You couldn't crack me if you fucking tried, bruh. I done been through too much, and ain't none of that broke me. This won't either, knowing that I'm in the wrong, that I'm in the right and you're in the wrong. This will not break me, bro. I will find somebody to listen. I will find a lawyer, bro, who sees this for what it is. You think you're not going to be held accountable. Your goofy ass tactics are being broadcasted every fucking second I'm online. We both at a disadvantage from this situation. Them from being linked to me, and me from having all this on top of my fucking player. And still, you don't give a fuck. Because it's the easiest way for you to get your shit done. Not morally correct, not right, not nothing. Just the easiest way. I'm sick of pretending like this is anything to do with me. If it did, it would be benefiting me. And the moment that I told you to leave and I didn't want to do it, you would have left. It wouldn't be so much pressure and he can't leave. I'm sick of this, and I'm sick of y'all getting on the court, playing along with this, knowing what they doing for 4 years. None of this has benefited me. And y'all still getting on the court, man, and it empowers them. Because everybody wants basketball. Everyone wants perfect basketball. Y'all want it? This is how we have to do it. And y'all black men going along with it. I would expect this from them. I'm sick of faking it, bro. I'm sick of faking it. I shouldn't have to do this to play this game. And ain't received a dime while y'all received 4 years of base salary, which is $140,000. $140, and that's not even counting tournaments and prize pools. But this is what you expect a black man to do. And in order to have a chance, and I don't even want it. I don't even want you to leave, and you're still here doing the same shit. That shows you that this ain't got nothing to do other than white privilege, trying to take advantage of a black man's talent to get to do something that they would have to pay everybody else to fucking do. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Sit there, play Spider-Man. Don't none of this shit happen. If anything, they're spamming it with DDS attacks. Look, man, in moments that I would need to fucking press a button to try to make it an inconvenience. They do the same thing with the Call of Duty. Man, and if you're doing all of that outside of this game, this has nothing to do with the game. At any minute, they're going to kill my internet. Guaranteed. Because I'm saying something don't nobody want. They don't want y'all to hear. They're going to kill my fucking internet. Hoping that I have to go ask my landlord to turn back and reset the router and cause some kind of conflict of having to keep bugging him every time they want to. Man, this is so funny. That's my place to stay. It's got nothing to do with the game. Nothing to do with the game. Nothing. I'm sick of this. And I can't get y'all now. I gotta buy a computer to get a VPN. Don't have the money for that. Then I gotta find fucking lawyers and don't have money for that. All because you chose to do this and I don't want to do it and I have to defend myself. It's just so fucking crazy. That all you have to do is do something and it's up to me to stop it. But I will. I'm telling you, I don't see myself the way you see me. As much as you think that you're, man, privilege allots you this opportunity, it doesn't in my eyes. I see myself differently. And I know damn well you weren't supposed to be able to fucking do this, bro. So you pretend it's cool all you want. And I'm telling you, you had no right to my property. And even then, bro, once you knew it was linked, you should have unlinked it. You didn't. You went further to control. If you in my phone, man, I'm tripping, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with the game. It's just y'all flexing so that I feel like it's some helpless situation that y'all, man, yeah, you're right. It infuriates me. When I see that you've gone in and changed something, some password or some setting, it infuriates me, bro. It infuriates me. But that little shit, man, I don't give a fuck about some videos. About man, come on, bro. You kidding me? I don't upload the there or man, it's there to protect me from the shit y'all doing. You man, if you only knew I don't care about stupid shit like that, man. It's like you doing all this to make it seem like you all powerful and you not. You just opportunistic and you doing spam and shit. You not doing anything. Man, you spamming an IPN and a phone number. Man, like, because my passwords are all the same, you're going to hit on one of them occasionally. Man, like, man, or one variation of, man, it's silly, man. This is like, and I'm just supposed to keep going along with it because all I want is just to play basketball and be left alone. And it will never fucking happen. I'll never be able to get out of this because I'm not going to do any more work until I'm compensated for what the fuck I've done for you. You think I would do more work after everything? Man, I'm telling you, I wouldn't do anything for you, bro, even if you pay me. Really, I just want the shit that you owe me, and I don't want to have anything to do with you, man. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm so fucking sick of this. I don't want anything from y'all. Get a lawyer. Get me a lawyer. That's it. You want to do something for me? Get a fucking lawyer to listen to me. That's it. That's it, man. I'm actually ready to move on to something different. Basketball has been too big of a focal point. It's always there. It's always there, and I need something different. This is tainted. I can't ever go back because I have to do it this way. Watching all of y'all get ushered into the fucking table, it's like I can't do it. I keep trying and thinking that I can, and I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it like that. Not knowing what y'all did for everybody else, I'm not going to do this. Because they all have bailout now. Everybody has whatever badge, man. I know. Have at it. And this is why the settings don't change. Because I didn't put myself in a situation that I have to keep failing and watching y'all succeed and then expected to wait until you get it right or go to the career mode where we can do it in private and it doesn't affect. Man, are you kidding me? That's just a rapist, man, is the only thing I can think of. So let me rape you in private so nobody has to see me. Oh, man. It's so funny. Well, I didn't tell you to do it. I didn't ask you to do this. I didn't ask you to do it. Why the fuck would I help you lift your leg? I want to get it deep in your ass. Y'all are sick-minded motherfuckers, and it's your whole logic that's warped. And the more people stand up and fight against you, the more it'll be shattered. I'm not in the interest of laying down. You check anyone who knows me about my fight or flight response. Just silly. I would never do that. Never. Keep thinking, not even, because you can't erase everything that's already happened. That's $140,000 you cost me doing this. Minimum. We're talking about psychological damage of having everybody fucking talking shit to me. Off of it's funny. The moment that I see you doing something to help me is the moment I stop. Like, I don't, this is so funny. I'm not a cheater, right? If I didn't do it on the basketball court intentionally, then I got nothing to do with it. Everything I do intentionally. I'm not gonna have you jumping in the game to try to act like you're doing anything for me. It's like you keep sneaking in these stupid little moments like, look, let me help you. I don't need fucking help. Motherfucker, you're hanging on my nuts. It's just silly trying to act, like, watch you try to create this where we need, like, I need you. I don't need you to do shit. I keep saying stay the fuck out of the game. You need to control the best player and can't. This is just silly. It's just white man business tactics to create leverage to where they don't have to pay you any more money. That's it. Go ahead, try to unionize. Motherfucker, I would have took the top 10 players in the league and started it the first month. We would have been profit sharing, revenue, all that shit, bro. I would need to see them numbers every year based on my television turnout versus everybody else's. Think it's a goddamn lie. I told you, man, from the get, that Maverick would have been my motherfucking agent. And we can't have that. Informed, militant black man? No. I need to control this one. Unless you do what they did with Malcolm and goddamn Martin and all that, man. You gonna have to catch me in the alley with a bullet. Other than that, you fucked. You did this to the wrong dude. Thinking everybody got a price. Everybody wants something in this bullshit money system. Other motherfuckers ain't like that. I cannot be bought. I'll sit here eating motherfucking bologna sandwiches, bro, or motherfucking ramen noodles and won't give a fuck. Because it's my choice, man. Y'all stay thinking you create the environment, you have no options. I mean, I don't give a fuck about any of this money shit. I would never buy 100 fucking cars. Because you know you gonna get in trouble for this. You know you are. It fails to be seen how much. And the more I can show your intent in this situation, the more you won't be able to back out of any motherfucking statement. You can't say we didn't know what we were doing. We can't say we didn't know he was a disadvantage. We can't say we didn't know that that everybody talking shit to him was gonna affect him, or putting the best player in a losing environment. What was that gonna do? Like, man, you kidding me? You can't say any of it because you went outside the game and started doing other shit, didn't you? So you and I both know there's no way that this ends without you getting yours. I don't know why you keep getting on the court. Why y'all keep, man, it's going to be the same shit. I'm going to keep saying the same shit on every motherfucking video, every second I'm on this fucking game, bro. Because I do not want this. I do not want this. I want y'all away from me. I don't want to do this for you. I shouldn't have to do this for you to play a basketball game. I ain't received no payment, nothing but bullshit, stress and pressure. Man, it's so funny how you went to all them other motherfuckers gift in hand, sliding shit under the table. But for me, you chose to whip him into submission. It's so fucking funny watching how y'all deal differently with black people as y'all do whites. And I do not see the situation the same way. I don't see it the same way. I know what I am, and I know what I did, and I know what you're doing is illegal. So, before I enter into any kind of contract, you would need to pay me for these 4 years. Before I even walk to the fucking table. Do this as long as you need to. It just keeps being recorded, and I'm gonna keep saying the same thing. Man, it's like you're fucked either way. That's it. You're fucked either way. I just have to keep smoking weed and staying calm, not let it affect me, and get to a point where I have some money where I can do something about this. That's it. If I wasn't smoking weed, I would have disrupted my entire fucking life by now, because there's no escape. You work 6 days a week and do everything you're supposed to, and then when you have a moment to yourself, you can't have it because it's being invaded by someone's whiteness. It wears on you. It fucks up your whole routine, your whole shit. To know that people can invade that peaceful moment that every working guy needs. It's like, y'all don't have to do that because y'all have money. Y'all get to go places and vacations, and we don't get any of that. You might get to go to one basketball game or a concert a year, or fucking everything else goes to bills. Every fucking thing goes to bills. Everything. So you don't have to sleep outside. This is why I can't let it go, because for 4 years, y'all families have been comfortable. While we keep losing places, because I don't have good credit, and I have 2 dogs that are unrestricted lists. But I'm not giving my dogs up. I'm not even considering it. Haven't considered it for 9 fucking years. So we sleep in the car, hotels, shit happens. But we're all still here. No matter all the shit that you did. Ruptured Achilles, a week in the hospital, blood clots. It didn't matter what we went through, losing our shit. You still just helped yourself to my fucking life. Almost fucking died. Didn't give a fuck. Got right back out. You did the same shit. $160,000. Who's gonna pay that? I can't pay that. Emergency surgery to suck blood clots out of your lung. Y'all don't give a fuck about none of it. And the funny thing is they said it was stress that caused it. Which is why I smoke. And the moment that it pisses me off, I turn it off. I don't even allow it to get it there. The moment you piss me off, it goes off. Because y'all don't give a fuck if y'all are going to kill me or not. You almost did. In more than one ways, and I'm still here saying the same shit. You need to leave. But y'all don't give a fuck. Because y'all remember what it was like to have to do your job before me. It's like if I wasn't used to it, then missing 90% of my shit. And it's not them missing it, they're doing it on purpose because they need to be able to control the outcome of the game. I am but a guinea pig that they are using as a message to the rest of these motherfuckers not to cross massa. 4 years, 90% of my shots do not go in. 4 years, 90% of my dribbling because they want me to show them basketball without being better than them. That's why I have to lose every game. It's just to show them basketball. That's why I don't watch not one of those fucking games. Because I think it would set me over the edge if I kept seeing moves that didn't nobody have before you started watching me, and now you're all doing the shit that I can't even, my shit doesn't even work, and it'll never work because you have my badges, and that's the whole basis is going to be of this lawsuit. You knew it would never work for me if you gave them my badges and my timing and you still didn't give a fuck. That's why you won't let them be inconvenienced by me changing the settings or the goddamn speed, because this is not about him. This is about them. I'm just tired of faking this shit. It's like rape. It's like I just gotta let it happen if I want to get out of this alive. It's so fucked up to have to do that, to detach mentally because someone won't stop violating you. It's so crazy, but now I see how they do it. It's crazy. You just have to block it out and pretend like it's not happening and just do what you would normally do. It's crazy. They're there and they make sure they let you know it by sticking little moments in and just to let you know. It's so funny. This is all about power, man, with them, with their privilege. They need to be superior and they cannot find the right situation that makes me submit so that they get that. It's crazy. Because there isn't one. You can't make the basketball hard, and you can't make me play hard by forcing me. So it's like you're just pretty much fucked. Because, man, I am such a proud black man that I would never allow a white man to, man, any man, but let alone some Anglo-Saxon, to be in my face taunting me while you violating me. Man, bro. That's why y'all get choked every time y'all try to slap or spit on somebody. You might as well throw a punch. Talking all that insulting shit and then want to spit on me. Man, it's just silly watching you. A layup. This is silly. This is so stupid, man. Because you could have stopped this a long time ago. 4 years I have been doing this same negotiation, finding ways to put you at the inconvenience to where the weight of this doesn't go on me. It's been a constant chess match between me and these clowns. Why you think that faggot has gray hair now? This is the weight of all the dirt you doing to achieve all this. Knowing that I'm doing everything possible to fight against it. And you keep putting little things in the game to show, oh, look what we're doing, to justify it. And I don't give a fuck. If I had the game that they had, I would be sitting here chilling, smoking, clowning, laughing, talking shit, and I can't. Not in 4 years have I clowned or laughed or said anything. Man, I'm stuck in this negative bullshit because I don't want any part of it, knowing that you're not supposed to be doing it, man. It changes you, and it has changed me. I can't even, man, it's so fucked up. I can't even be me. Because the moment I am, y'all think it's okay. Oh, he's having fun again. No, I'm trying to tune it out, man, because I don't want to be doing this, knowing that this shit is getting you paid. You got all them 2K leaguers on contract, bro, paying them $140,000, and you are not doing this to them. They don't have to do this to get in. They don't even have to do this to play basketball. I'm talking just playing basketball, getting on the court and playing. Then none of them have to do this. If anything, you boost it so that they whip me in hopes that it humbles me. I'm sick of pretending, man. I'm sick of pretending, and I'm keep trying to fucking find some way to where I don't have to give up basketball. I shouldn't have to give up basketball to get away from this. And there is no scenario that I see. It's so fucked up, man. It's not, because I am kind of ready to move on to something else. Like, I need something different. You've tainted this. Like, I don't even want to help anybody or man, I don't want to do anything because I know it benefits you. And I know you paying other motherfuckers to do what I'm doing, and you're playing on my pride and self-worth to not want to watch people dominate me. And the funny thing is what stopped me caring is knowing that you control, that you created. That the moment that you were tracking my PER to stop me from getting the number that I wanted, that was the point that I stopped giving a fuck, man. Because if I can't be as perfect as I want to be, then there's no point in it. You don't get that. You keep trying to figure out ways to whip me into doing what you want, man, and it will never fucking work because slavery ended a long time ago. Now we can fight back. And it has been so my entire existence. Any one of y'all get in my face talking that bullshit, you get knocked the fuck out, man. Every fucking one of you. I throw the first punch. You step anywhere in my personal space, you are knocked the fuck out, bro. And I can't do it here. And that's what's disrupting my life. The fact that I cannot get these motherfuckers to leave. And I gotta sit here and take this. Like, and it looks like I'm going along with it when I want to play. And it's like I'm not. Like, I just want to play. Man, it's so funny. I can't explain. It's like I can't play. And because I can't play, it's like it's gone. Like, I don't get anything from it. Nothing. Which is funny because it's used to, man, basketball. And it still is. It's tainted because of this experience, man. It's so funny. It's so funny. But I think we all need something else, you know? Like a lot of things bring you joy. You just can't use it as a crutch, you know? It's funny, I've been playing video game basketball my whole fucking life, and nothing like this has ever happened to me. It's always been a happy place to go to, man. Get off work, do the commentary in your head. It's fucking crazy. It's always been the same experience until this. Where you can't even practice because you got everybody watching over you. You don't know what that's like to be in a practice gym and know that people are watching your timing, your movement, what spot you're trying to get through, what you're using to set up the play. It's like to have somebody watching that intimate part of my how I see the game, how I create, how I attack. To have somebody, I can't even explain what that feels like. I can't even explain what it feels like. To know that there's never a moment that I can close the door and try to think of something creative or it's like they're always there watching. It's crazy, man. And I'm too private of a person to be okay with that. You know, and then they just use it. The fact that they stole that jumper. I went through 30 different fucking jumpers. And the fact that before I even came out to use it, 4 people had changed their shit to that jumper shows me that y'all are just the most ridiculously opportunistic motherfuckers on the planet. That you would watch me do the work and then say, I think I'm going to take that. Shows me everything I need to know about who you are as a white man. Didn't give a fuck, man, that their shit worked. And man, the day I found it, their shit worked when mine didn't. And that's the shit that I'm talking about. It's like, you know that I'm at a disadvantage. Because they get my reaction timing and my fucking badges. It's like they can't get my reaction timing unless you time it with my badges on. And to give them my reaction time, it means that you're giving them my player build with their player build and expecting that I'm going to keep working harder because I'm better than everybody and I need to dominate everybody. It's like, man, no, that's reverse psychology to get somebody to work harder to do something for free that you should be paying me to do. There's a reason they pay the top superstars the most money because their effort level gives everyone jobs. It makes it easier for people on the court. It's like you don't force it. You can't. It's effort. They dictate how, oh man, they could miss every fucking shot if they damn well pleased. Fuck, are you gonna talk about it in the media? Well, that'll get them. I'm sick of this. It's all fake, and I just want to get away from it. These guys are not as good as they are. They're helping them. They put little trapdoors in the game to create storylines and drama so they can have matchups that people want to watch. This is sick, dude. There'll never be a players' union or increasing contracts. They're gonna give you. This is like daycare or something. And this is not some $1 million business. That are they publicly traded? Probably. They would have to be. I don't know. They don't have enough equity for that. It's like the money goes out with the staff, all the staff, and you got nothing coming in. Low. It's silly. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's the Wizard of Oz, man. Look behind the curtain and it's all fake. They're just helping them. And they're pissed because I keep snitching. Like, I'm not a cheat. I'm not a cheat, man. I don't cheat at shit. I ain't never cheated at shit. I'm talking spades, goddamn poker, domino, it don't matter. I'll whip the shit out of y'all at everything, and they ain't got to cheat to do it. Takes away the fun of being able to dominate. Or the feeling you get from winning. Man. It's just silly, man. I'm not that guy, and that feeling feels better. Knowing that you broke down the defense and timed something specifically to get it off, knowing what they were going to do 5 steps ahead. Why the fuck would I let you take that from me so that you could have a more fluid game and it looks the way that you intended it to look because everybody else doesn't know basketball or how to set up offense? Man, we know glitch moves and dribble patterns, and we know jump shots. That shit's going to look like that every fucking year. It's gonna look like that every fucking year. I maybe watch 1 or 2 of those goddamn games, and it's like 10 minutes of it. Because the whole point of wanting to be in the league is to compete. If you cannot compete, if it's decided, predetermined, then there's no point in it. There's no point. There's no point. And I cannot turn that part off. So that makes this no point either. And the more you stay here getting what you want and I'm not getting anything out of it, the more it infuriates me. Because I don't want your league. And I want you gone. And it seems simple as fuck. Please believe I don't give a fuck. And I won't give a fuck about what happens to the goddamn 2K League. It's a full-blown farce. It's a full-blown fucking farce. Because they don't know basketball. They know glitch monkey video game shit. Video gamers in a basketball league. That is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. But that's the way they want it. Those are the faces that they wanted to market as, man. It's just silly. It's just silly watching all this. If you want to, think you would have to. No, man. That's not what I am. That's not who I am. I would never be that guy, even to get the opportunity. There ain't no Uncle Ruckus in me. Yeah, you pick it. It would be that way. But the camera would reset to me, so it wouldn't matter. And that's the thing. None of this matters. I'm not at the inconvenience. You are creating it because I'm not at an inconvenience. They are. And the funny thing is you could stop their inconvenience and you choose not to. So why the fuck would I care? So fucked up that they got all that money from everybody and this is what they're doing. Did not do their job, did not put out the man, put out something that people could use and then took their shit, man. You could have built an archetype based on what you bought on day one, and after the tweaks you did to the game, none of it would fucking work. How do you plan for that? How does a little kid plan for that? They don't. They just spend more money. Oh, look, that works for them. Oh, now we can change it, but we did that in a patch. So now, yeah, it's all new players. That's not exactly. I can tell when you're faking it, man. That's not the release point. You can tell when it's not me doing it. I wish y'all would stop reacting and let them think that it's slick and sly as they want it to be. It's like y'all are the ones doing it every time you react to it. Because they get embarrassed that it's not as obvious or not as hidden as they want it to be. And y'all do it. And if you just stop reacting to it, they would think that it's working and that it looks smooth or whatever, and they would stop. Y'all need to stop reacting to it. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. You're right, I'm not coming in here anymore. Take the game. There's another thing that I'm doing by pressure. Because if I go to the park, they don't want me in the park because of the camera angle. You can't play on the drive camera angle. So they keep goddamn, it's a whole new setting of work when you have to play on the 2K camera. So they make the park dribble happen to force me into the pro-am, and then I sit here and they do this. And because I won't change the camera so that they can, man, it's and round we go. It all comes back to you'll never pressure me into doing anything I don't want to do. Never. And the more you keep trying it, man, the more I'm just going to keep recording it, knowing that somebody will eventually see this. They did something to the channel to stop the videos from saving. Knowing that that was the channel that everybody was watching. Now I'm on YouTube because they can't delete it. And they're just going to do what they did the last time to YouTube and complain that the content is all the same. It doesn't have a different label. and then they're gonna stop me from streaming again so that there's no record of. It's like you've done this before, and every time you go through these lengths to stop it, it makes me realize that there's something going on that I don't know about. There's some legal thing that you are worried about and you're protecting yourself from. And as soon as I figure it out, bro, I'm gonna stick my fucking finger in it. As soon as I figure it out, man. Because you always act differently when when it's on and people are watching. The presentation is always different on Twitch than it is YouTube. It's on YouTube, you feel at liberty to do any and everything you fucking feel like. If I were to switch this shit right now, it would look completely different because their contract is with Twitch. That's how you know they're in on it. They're telling you to get this message out from Stop Get Man, and I'm telling you, bro, I'm getting their ass with it. Anything that touched this, any person that you brought on this court, bro, I'm linking y'all to all this. Every IPN that comes up consistently, man, you took part in this bullying isolation shit. I will sue every fucking one of you. So stop getting on the court or put yourself as a liability. Y'all are going to end up getting in a lot of trouble going along with what these motherfuckers doing. And that's on you. I'm telling you what I feel and what I'm doing. You can adjust yourself accordingly. You need to stop, Saxon. I'm not interested in your handouts. You created this environment, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get me to beg for shit. Silly motherfucker, man. Man, beg, man, I'm tripping. And the funniest thing is this is as fast as they can make it with that half speed, and that's what I needed to see. Throwing some aiming and some fucking other shit in a broken joystick, and you're, whew, man, I can't wait to see it. And the funny thing is you could have chosen to stop this at any fucking point in time, but you want to feel powerful. I am superior. This nigger doesn't dictate anything. Yada, 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 yada. And here we are. Because you're supposed to be the superior one. But we just can't get this one under wraps. Because it'll make you feel superior. If I can, you can find some pressure point where I would want something from you, and I don't. That's the thing. I don't want anything from you. I don't want your league. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to do anything else for you. Nothing. So if that's the reality, what is it that you could bring to me that I could possibly fucking want to alleviate your responsibility to this situation? There isn't anything. Don't worry about it. I was gonna go, but nah, this is the last one. Nah. You're right. It's no more than an hour. That's it. That's all you're giving. Because that's all you need to record it. 6 more days and wake up. And we get to see what it does. It's funny, man, because I know that I'm back, like mentally. I know that I'm better. It's funny. I just can't. Well, I need the results. I need to know that you're locked down. It's like I can't wait for the summer just to get shit back to fucking normal. I can't wait to get this part of my life out of my life. I don't have to keep buying the game. I don't have to keep playing the fucking game. It's just, I think I'll always have a love of basketball. And they're using that against me. It's funny because I no longer care about being perfect. I don't obsess over movements, and it's funny. I don't care anymore. And it's funny because this whole time I was trying to figure out how to turn it off to not care about people's mistakes or bad floor spacing. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to turn it off, and you did it for me. Just failing and making me fail with you. No, I have no expectation. You can do what the fuck you want to it, and I wouldn't give a shit. As a matter of fact, it's going off now. And I'll play another fucking game, and I'll try to enjoy the one day I have off a week. It's funny that I have to do that to get away from it, to enjoy my day, my mood. I have to not turn this on because I don't want to do this for you. I don't care, man. This is so silly. I mean, it just shows that it doesn't matter what I do. It's the settings stay the same. They don't stay the same. It's the same result. It's like, man, there's no different fucking man. It's and that's the funny thing. It's like, man, I I didn't ask you to do this. So why would I go along with it? Why would I do anything to help you? Why would I do anything to help you? The guy who hasn't made a shot, triple teamed, to spam out and drag out the process. And I'm tired of saying the same shit. I am tired of saying the same shit. And they don't even attempt to hide it anymore. So you could get me to check a post move. But if I can't get space for a jumper or maneuver around the court, then there's no reason to check the post moves because it's just too much defense. That's what your silly ass doesn't realize. There are certain things that need to be fixed before you even consider doing that. You keep getting the order wrong, and that's why the game looks like it. And I would tell you the right one, but I give a fuck about you fixing it. The longer it stays like this, the more proof I have this actually happening to me. Because I'm never gonna be okay with it. And that's what's causing the strain in this house. Every fucking second. Because it's not their choice. They don't have the right to just take shit from me. I'm sick and tired of pretending like this is okay. It's not. No matter what I fucking do, it's like they will not let me do it unless it benefits them, and that is not something that you should be able to do. But I have to fucking do this every second that I'm on here.
would rather persevere. Hold hands, sharp pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm too passionate, trying to steer away while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said